So for 2018, my resolution was to say yes to more things. To just kind of do more things. If somebody was like, hey, you want to do this? I'd be like, all right, yeah. Instead of, I don't know, maybe it's not the right time. So it led me up to some pretty exciting adventures. The first one was going to the Scottish Highland Games. I got to see some sword fighting. I got to see people throwing very heavy objects into the air, over things, both men and women. They're amazing, and you should check them out. I also got to eat some interesting food and talk to some passionate people in 2018. One of the best places I went to early on was Better Than Sex. It's a place that only serves dessert. They do it so well though. Everything's made so thoughtfully. Everything's so nice there. They even let me in early to just kind of talk to them and look around the place, and they were really accommodating. They're amazing. Wonderful, wonderful people. I even got to put my faith into something I didn't even know if it was real or not, and I got to enjoy it with my parents, which actually was probably one of the best events I went to all last year.
Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule. Centimeters of ether, I'm heating the speaker. Motivational teacher. Being
out there in the middle of that big field, just eating food, listening to music, and then letting all those lanterns go at the end of the day was probably one of the most relaxing things I have ever done.
The best laid plans of mice and men are never right. I'm just a vagabond with flowers for Algernon, an average Joe who knows what the fuck is going on. It's the hope of my thoughts that I travel upon, fly like an arrow of God until I'm gone. So drifting away like a feather.
As I said before in my Lights Fest video, my parents won't be here forever, and I know that. So I want to do important things, fun things with them before it's too late. I've already had people in my life die that I regret that I never got more time to spend with them. So I don't want to feel that again. So I guess this is just my way of making sure that doesn't happen. Another great thing that happened last year was being able to spend time with my friends and experience things that they like to do. Things that make their lives special or make their lives fun. I mean, even here, learning how to make pasta from a close friend of mine was just really interesting, you know? Because I'd never really even cooked with anybody before. So it left a lasting impression with me. So thanks again, Will. There's also quite a few things I did last year that I didn't really even share. I went out to Brews Around the Zoo and had a great time. It's an event held at the Sanford Zoo. Yeah, it's an event held at the Sanford Zoo. It's all you can eat, all you can drink. I hope to go again this year, and I hope to have a nice group of people to go with. Going back to friends, a very close friend of mine, probably one of my best friends, had his first child and expanded his family. So best wishes to them. I also went to Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival for the first time last year. It actually wasn't what I thought it was. Or maybe I just didn't do it right, I don't know. But watching Callio perform live in concert was amazing. It was such a simple concert, I didn't really put much thought into it. Maybe that's why, because I didn't go in with like high expectations. I think that's why it was even better. If you haven't heard any of Callio's music, whew, well, you're missing out. It's blues rock, so it's rock and roll, blues, kind of soulful music. Check it out. It's really good, really good. This was something I really wanted to include because my sister did such a good job. My sister, I don't get a chance to see my siblings as much, even though we all live so close. We're all just really busy. But my sister put on this amazing spread for our mother. She did such a wonderful job. She'd been doing photography and she'd been setting things up. And she made this amazing spread. I just wanted to share with everybody. It's really cool. Continuing on my Just Say Yes journey, I said yes to going to New York City with my best friend and her nieces. There's a lot of states I've never been to, a lot, And being able to cross New York City off of that list was so exciting. The buildings were just as huge as everybody says they were, and the food was amazing. I think the best part about New York is how convenient everything was. On every corner there's a stall to stop at. They have these delicious smoothies that are always available. The pizza was just what you'd think it was. Everybody's actually not as mean as some people make them out to be. Most people are pretty helpful and just minding their own business, which a lot of the world could learn from. I even got to see an amazing Broadway show, my first ever Broadway show. For my best friend who loves musicals, it wasn't her first, and I'm so glad that she shared something so special to her with me. So by this time, it's my birthday again. I always like to do something that I've never done before for my birthday. But this time around, I wanted to take a little bit of a break since I'd only just gotten back from New York, and I ended up going to the beach. I picked a beach I hadn't been to, which, in the end, it turned out it was a beach I went to. But on the plus side, I looked around the beach a lot more. I went more into like the city side of things. It was a great day, and I definitely don't regret it. Spent my first 4th of July with friends instead of family. Also, Ja makes some really good food. These are peaches with butter and brown sugar and syrup. You're supposed to use honey, but all we have is sugar. And then you take that, you grill it, and then you put it on top of ice cream. Mind blowing. Just like that. Now, here was something that I did that I really wanted to have a better experience with, but all the same, it was still fun. It was a bioluminescence tour. I went with my camera ready to record lots of cool glowing things and ended up with nothing. Ended up just kayaking in the middle of a really dark lake in the middle of the night. Got ripped up by mosquitoes, but I want to go back. I want to go back because I want to see it for myself. This is about all the footage I got, and after that, there was nothing really else worth taking. So, wish me luck next time. I'd always wanted to record the sunrise, so I took the opportunity to wake up early, go out to a park that I really enjoy, and I got to do a nice time lapse of the sun coming up. This is all within the same, I want to say 30 minutes or so, maybe even less than that, but it changes so much with the lighting and the colors. You'd think it was throughout the day or maybe even like a different time of day. It doesn't even look like morning, but it was beautiful and I was really happy with it. Just doing a little video for people that couldn't come. Our family reunion came around this year. We celebrate it every 2 years, so I got to see a lot of people that I hadn't really seen in a while, and some that I still don't remember. I'm so sorry. We did it at Sweet Escape, which is a pretty nice place. I'm happy to have such a cool family, though, that no matter what's going on, we always make time and we always make sure we have fun with each other. Even if we're mad, even if we're upset or anything, we push it aside because we're family. And that's really important to me. And I'm glad to be a part of a family like that. Another adventure on my Just Say Yes tour was going to spend time with Max in Tampa. Max is getting married soon and just wanted some time to hang out. So I drove down, we spent a couple days together. We did a little golfing, we ate some food, because Max is also a foodie just like me. And it was a really great time. Did some drinking, got to see downtown Tampa. It's funny how when you worry about things a little too much, how you stop yourself from experiencing so many things. I couldn't imagine saying no to such a great time with such a great close friend of mine. Also, Max is a really good cook. Great job, Max. Right after I got back from Tampa, my sister from up north came down to visit. I see her about 2 times a year. This is the sister that I have the most memories with, especially from when we were young. So whenever I get to see her, it's always really nice. I'm also always really happy when I can see my niece and my nephew and my brother-in-law. It's a good time when they come down. We did some mini golfing along with some other things. It's just great having them around though. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see them again this year too. The next stop on my Say Yes adventure was going to see Childish Gambino in Atlanta for his farewell tour. Childish Gambino has been one of my favorite rappers for a long time. And when he said he's packing it all up and he wasn't coming to Florida, so William and I grabbed our tickets for what would be an amazing, amazing trip. Also, Atlanta is really, really beautiful. Seems like all these big cities are nice. Maybe I actually don't like nature as much as I think I do. Or maybe I do. Maybe I just like both. I don't know. But Atlanta has my heart and has my soul. I can't wait to go back. Also, we ate at the Vortex, which is a really great burger spot. The decor is really nice, and the food is very tasty. They have great beer selections. Check it out. Also, this trip was a one-day thing. We were awake for 26 hours straight. That's driving, eating, hanging out at the concert, and then driving home, all within 26 hours. I don't think I've ever been more tired or more afraid that I might crash my car, ever. 2018 was packed full for me. There were dogs, so many dogs. So many cool, playful dogs.
This endless night, this funeral dirge, we celebrate life at the end of the earth. When everything is gone, there'll be nothing left to lose.
Attending cool birthday parties. And impromptu music videos. More birthdays with wonderful members of my family. More events with more friends and family. Being able to watch my cousin perform. And having my good friend from out of state model for me. Thanks again.
For
2018 also let me reconnect with family that I haven't seen in years, probably even 10 plus years. 2018 also had festivals I really didn't care about. Going to this festival was actually not as fun as I thought it was going to be, but it's probably my fault because I got there a little late. So yeah, but it ended up being really nice to just hanging out and getting to take even more pictures lakeside.
There will be no one around. This winter has been so rough. Oh, it
Hot air
was
balloon
cold,
festivals
but
with
it
friends.
wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my
I'd never even seen a hot air balloon that close until that day.
This winter has been so rough. We had some dark days. Oh, it was cold, but still it wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my skin. At least I'll survive.
Oh, look, we're going up.
No. No, they just lighten it.
We even got to meet Santa early. Meeting friends of friends and making new friends. Taking a ton of sunset pictures. Visiting a handful of tea shops that had really great food, and finding probably my most favorite tea shop of all time, which I'm not going to tell you because I'm greedy. Going to my first ever bonfire hosted by William. And meeting more wonderful people who really care about life and the things they do and the lives that they live, I guess. Also, ferrets. I don't know if I'm allergic to ferrets. I'm allergic to cats. So, I stayed away. Trying my hand at axe throwing with actually isn't as hard as it looks. Also, if you have any kind of pent-up frustration, I recommend doing this. It was real nice to let go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And ending 2018 with wonderful friends at the beach for my second bonfire, right before I got terribly ill and couldn't enjoy New Year's Eve at all. So I just slept, just like I did last year. So here's hoping that next year I get to spend more time with you. Until next year, and until the next outing, take care and be good to each other. Make 2019 your best.